I have so much cleaning to do today. Last week, my girls and I and Theodore went on a trip to New York City. I shared about that in my last vlog. And then it was the weekend, and then we started off Monday with a full day of school, and now it's Tuesday, and I'm realizing that there are so many things that just need a mother's touch. So not just the cleaning, like I need to scrub some things down that have some serious staining and just in need of cleaning, but also some maintenance things that I don't do a lot. So for example, I have not bleached the slip covers in about a year. It was whenever I was fully pregnant with Theodore, who will be 1 next month. So it's been a full year and they are 100% showing it. I could get away with just putting a blanket over them for a while, but now they are in need of that. I don't even know what all I'm gonna do. I just know I'm gonna go around this house and I'm going to clean some stuff up. This is gonna be the time when I break out the big guns, so I'm gonna have to use some like not natural things for a few of my cleaning tasks. I don't do that a lot, but sometimes you just want it all to sparkle and shine. I'm also hoping by the end of this video to add some fall touches. We have a produce stand that just opened up in town, and I drove by yesterday and saw that they had mums and pumpkins everywhere. So I'm hoping once I get everything cleaned up that I have enough time tonight to run to town and stock up on some of that as well and bring some fall coziness to this home. So let's get into it. I am starting in the bathroom with Barkeeper's Friend. This is something that I keep on hand to brighten whites. So everything from my sink in the kitchen, I have a vintage sink that gets really grimy and it's totally fine with wipe downs daily, but every once in a while I can shine it up perfectly with Barkeeper's Friend. Also works great here in our bathroom on the sink. And then the tub, I first reach for magic erasers. I get everything I can off with that. Then I hit it with Barkeeper's Friend, allow it to sit and soak, and then hit it with a microfiber cloth after it's sat a while. And then I revisit it several times throughout the day so that I can keep getting off more spots as the Barkeeper's Friend sits and soaks on it. Another thing I need to do today is wash Theodore's high chair cover. This is something I try to do about once a week. Hopefully I get to it that much, but it can get pretty gross pretty quick, and so throwing it in the wash is very necessary. I want to take a quick break from cleaning and decorating to tell you about today's video sponsor, Birch Living. Birch Living is a premium mattress in a box company that makes mattresses that are sustainable, comfortable, and environmentally friendly. They are made in America with organic materials. I love knowing that since we spend a third of our lives sleeping, that I can trust the manufacturing process and what is in our mattresses. Conventional mattresses can actually off-gas the toxic materials for many years, and that is something that I really want to avoid in our home. We have 2 twin birch mattresses in our boys' room. They are comfortable, and I love knowing that they are sleeping on organic quality materials. We also have the birch Luxe in our cottage. That is not somewhere where people in our family sleep every night, but my kids actually spend a ton of time in there all throughout nap time. We also host guests in there. It is the birch Luxe, which means that it is insanely comfortable. The birch Luxe takes the comfort, luxury, and safety of the original birch to the next level. It has 8 layers of cashmere, wool, organic cotton, and 100% natural latex. The breathability of the natural materials help keep you cool and comfortable while you're sleeping, makes for a really restful night of sleeping. The materials for birch mattresses are produced and harvested sustainably, so you can know that not only are the mattresses comfortable and organic, but they also are good for the environment. Birch offers customers a 100-night sleep trial and a 25-year warranty. So if it makes you nervous to order something that you're gonna have in your home for many, many years to come, without trying it first, that fear is taken away because of that offer, which is great, because I know it can be a little bit hard to order something online wondering, will I even like this? Will it even be comfortable? Birch Living is offering Farmhouse on Boone viewers $400 off your purchase by going to birchliving.com/farmhouse. You can see the link here. It'll also be in the description box below. Make sure to go check it out again, birchliving.com/farmhouse for $400 off your sustainable, organic, made in America mattress from Birch. It is time to wash these slip covers. The first thing I do is get all of the spots while it's still on the chair with OxiClean. This way it's stretched out and I can actually see. We always have issues with the arms, first of all, and then of course the seat. Certain parts of it don't really need to be washed at all, but certain parts are heavy traffic areas and look pretty bad, as you can see. Put them in the washer, allow the water to fill, then add some bleach, allow it to agitate a bit, and then let it sit for an hour or 2. Longer the better, but today I didn't have quite that much time. We've only been doing school for a couple weeks now, but already our school cabinet is out of sorts. This happens really quickly because we're in and out of it every single day, and we're also still adding new books. As we have sat down to homeschool the kids, we found things that we still want. So one kid likes this certain curriculum, and then we buy a little bit of that for the other child. That happened this year. And so we've been adding things, and I think we're finally at a place where we like what we have, but that means that I need to organize it again. One thing I do when I'm doing a lot of cleaning is decluttering along the way. So I spotted a basket when I was cleaning the living room that has been sitting there broken with a broken handle and a big hole in the bottom forever, and I don't know why I never did get rid of it, but finally I am going to get rid of that. I also found a few things from the beach, like a little beach toy and some seashells that my kids brought home, and though they were so much fun while we were there, the little surfer guy isn't going to serve any purpose here in Missouri with no waves, so he is going to go to the thrift shop along with the shells. Kids probably won't even notice. Anytime I see something that's been sitting in the same spot for several weeks and nobody has touched it, I know it's safe for me to get rid of. We're in that awkward transition time where we need swim stuff, and then also the mornings are so cold that we need jackets. I'm going to bring the life jackets down to the basement because I know that we need the space for jackets more often than that. If we do go swimming anymore, I can go downstairs and get them. That'll be totally fine. But I want the jackets to have space because that's what we're gonna be using more often than not now that it's mid-September and we go out early in the morning for chores and everybody is freezing. I also found a few more sand toys that nobody's gonna miss. You can see I am not very organized with how I put away towels and swimsuits. That's probably why my baskets are all stretched out here, because I just shove it full of towels. I don't see any point of thoroughly organizing the swimsuits and towels every single time we use them because they're all just gonna get all disarrayed again. So I throw in the towels, sun hats and baseball caps, all the things that we use for summer in the bins and put them on top. That is good enough for me. I had to collect a few shoes that didn't have matches or had holes. Again, decluttering along the way is my #1 strategy for getting the house in order again. It's been a while since I've changed the sheets in our bedroom. I pulled out some colors that I liked from the antique chest that sits at the end of our bed and washed them a few days ago. And now I'm gonna swap them out, bringing in some blues and whites to match the rest of my decor and washing the current linens that are on the bed. Whenever I have my blogging friends in town over the summer, my friend Andrea from Pine and Prospect Home stayed in our bedroom. And I noticed that when she made my bed, she pulled the blankets and the sheets down way further at the top and it looked so nice. And so I've been trying to do that lately, just pulling the comforter and the sheet down a lot further so that there's plenty of space to put my comfy pillows and decorative pillows. As I'm cleaning, I wanted to show you something brand new. So you remember these doors did not close before. These doors are old and they needed to be shimmed from some settlings. They didn't meet. Now they meet, and we added hardware. So, not that we do this very much, but it's just nice to know, whoops, that they rock. This set is from House of Antique Hardware. I wanted to use our original plates because we had them all here. This obviously needs to be a different screw, but we had all 4 of the plates, so I didn't use the ones that came with the House of Antique Hardware one, but we did add the new locking mechanism because that was not there, it was not installed, and so now these actually close like they're intended to with a little skeleton key, which is absolutely adorable. We have a Play-Doh mess going on here on the front porch. Now I know it's gonna get messy again, but I like to clean things up every once in a while. Fall's also a great time to bring in those pillow covers and get them washed. For the window boxes, I am adding in a few fall touches, some greenery as well as pumpkins. Still, a lot of things are beautiful in there, so I'm not pulling everything out or anything. I'm just adding a few things here and there, and maybe when the frost comes, I'll add something else. I may not, but these little pumpkins actually grew in our front yard voluntarily, so they look really pretty up there. When I wash my slipcovers, I let them dry right on the chairs. So I put them on in the evening or before bed. My goal is that they'll be dry by the time the kids wake up in the morning, because wet stuff does attract more dirt. And so I don't want them to be wet when they're used again, but they have enough time to dry at least most of the way. You can see just how clean bleaching and OxiClean gets these slipcovers. I have had these slipcovers for, I think, 7 years now or around there. They are still holding up so well. Although our house gets vacuumed all the time, it's not every day that I lift up the rug or move the chest by our bed to get some of those hard to reach places. I'm also pulling a football out from under my bed. I think I've already found 4 different types of balls during this cleanup. You can tell that I have a whole bunch of little boys.
Finally home. I've been gone for too long. Standing here a while just to take it all in. Radio's playing our song. And then you stood there smiling at me, as so many times before. It's true.
a lot more cleaning tasks that I hope to get done today, but this is all I got to. So another day of cleaning and perhaps another video is in order. Hope that you enjoyed going along with me as I cleaned up my house, did some of those tasks that you only do a couple times a year, and brought in some fall decor. I am looking forward to sharing a bunch of fall homemaking, fall decor. Although summer is my favorite season, and I have to admit I'm very sad that it's over, fall is beautiful and I'm ready to just embrace it and all of its coziness with food and decor, and I'm excited to bring you along with me.